The reason why you haven't succeeded as an artist, the reason why you haven't succeeded as a rapper is because you think that you have to exist as the artist or the rapper year round. The reason why you haven't succeeded in your music career is because you think you are the artist creating the music. You exist, your artist is your alter ego. You exist as two different beings. You really exist as two people when you create an artist who creates music or art. David Goggins, there's David and there's Goggins. David Goggins isn't that hardcore year round, but he can flip that switch. For you, Rx Presley, and all other hip hop artists out there, and for the world, I'm Julian. Rx Presley is my creation, who is an artist, who creates music, who creates videos. But Julian is who allows Rx Presley to live and create that art. The reason why your music hasn't succeeded so far is because you've been trying to maintain this image that you are the artist year round. You are the creator of that artist. That artist does not exist year round. You need to stop consuming all these other artists who take turns being that artist at different times of the year. I'm Julian. I've created Rx Presley. Rx Presley is my alter ego. Rx Presley is a hip-hop artist. He's the questioner, the deep thinker, the guy who thinks he understands life. He's that cocky motherfucker who loves to talk his shit and be real. Julian currently exists to work and support Rx Presley. So this is just Julian creating Rx Presley. This is Julian and all the thoughts that go into Rx Presley. This is Julian learning and understanding life so that Rx Presley can express it in the most creative way possible, so that Rx Presley can inspire other Rx Presleys to come to life, to be authentic, to start to create who they want to be and create that life for themselves. I'm Julian. I always knew I was Rx Presley. I always knew that I was creating that. But until Julian doesn't, can fade into the background, there's a lot that has to go on. Don't quit your day job as soon as you can to be the artist. Don't quit your day job as soon as you can so you can focus on your music. You're not the artist. You exist to allow the artist to exist. Creating art year round is great. That's what you want to do. That's how you want to live. But you need to fund that for yourself until you have the sufficient means. I think real artists, or I can only speak for myself, so all Rx Presley wants as an artist and all I want as an artist, all I want is to be able to create full time. I'm not gonna fake anymore that I'm Rx Presley year round. This is the Julian who exists so that Rx Presley can be expressed, so that his art can live. To be able to log what I've learned and teach what I've learned is all I've ever wanted to do through my music. To be able to inspire people to be their true selves. And the true me is Rx Presley. The true you're probably just getting to know him, and I want you to know that you can be, and that it's going to take a lot of work. But the true you is the one that loves what you do. The true you is doing what you want to do for a living, not what everybody else wants to do. Making what you want to make for a living, doing what you want with your life, not living up to other people's expectations. You're gonna have to fight them off. I've been fighting for myself to exist, and my biggest enemy was myself. I've been fighting for RX Presley to exist, and all I had to do was make him exist. Fighting for the real me to be able to be expressed, where we all want to say how we really feel, but we really all just want to know why we're here. Why are you here? Why do you like the things that you do? Do you actually like them? Are you pursuing what you're doing in life because that's what everybody else programmed you? Your parents realized I lived a pretty good life. I made a good living. People like me. They accept what I do. But if that's not the life that you want, at the end of the day, it's up to you to figure out how you're going to express that. The only way to silence the doubters is to silence your mind, because the doubters don't matter. The only way to silence the expectations of other people is to realize that they'll either be dead and gone before your life is over, or that they probably won't exist in your life 5 years from now. It's not to be cocky and cut people off because they don't connect with you and they don't let you be you, but to know that the people that question who you are, the people that question what you do, make you realize who you really are and what you really want. You need that. How bad do you want to be an artist? Are you willing to go against what your parents raised you to be? Are you willing to pursue knowledge in that? Are you willing to dedicate and devote your life to what you really want to live as and what you want to leave behind? I could say I want to be a millionaire. I'm gonna do that being an artist. I'm gonna become a millionaire as a rapper. Why do people want that? Why did I want that? I wanted that because I thought that that would prove to everybody that I was successful in that. That money doesn't define success. Success is defined by your ability to live the life you truly want. Success and living the life you truly want is what makes you happy, doing everything that makes you happy. For me, that's being able to teach people everything I learned in this life, and for them to learn life faster than me, for them to figure things out in life earlier than me, for them to do everything, do all of it, because you won't know what you really love thinking about doing it. You won't know if you want to invest in real estate until you actually do it. And then it's, can I do this for the rest of my life and be happy? And if it is, then yeah. But my whole existence is dedicated to helping people find out what their gift is going to be to the world and what they actually want to leave behind. It doesn't have to be anything huge, but is it something that you could die not regretting? Is it a life that you could live where when you died you had no regrets? And we constantly search outside for the meanings of life. We look to religion, we look to other people, we look for reasons. Why are we here? Why? It's evolution. Your whole existence is to evolve other people, teach people to evolve, teach people to figure out life faster. I don't have life figured out. I don't have being a rapper figured out. I don't have true success figured out. But what I have figured out is how to go from being your everyday normal person to how to be an artist. I figured out how to be an artist. Now this is me documenting my success, and success to me is helping as many people as I can to pursue what they want and to make what they want as beautifully as they want it, to see all their visions through, to do everything they want, and to financially be able to do all of that. I'll be honest, in order to live as RX Presley and to create everything, a successful artist to me right now in 2024 is probably $5,000 a month. I live in Hawaii, that's why it's so much with the mortgage I have for myself, or even just renting a place here in Hawaii, along with bills and association fees and internet and whatever, utilities. It probably costs about $4,000 a month to live here. If I made $5,000 a month off of my content and off of my art, I would be a full-time artist and creator. That's all I need. That's all I need. And when more comes, I will only invest it to make better content, better art, get better at teaching, because I'd be devoting more time to it. This is all I want to do. That's it. My accomplishments and achievements and accolades and awards and whatever are just, right now, non-existent. I just want to be able to make enough to pursue this the right way, legally, and be completely true and honest to the world and myself. Not pursue anything that goes against that flow, that makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. And that's the reason why you haven't succeeded so far, RX Presley. But you've been created, the vision, you exist. And yeah, RX.